The BMW 1 Series Coupe is no more. Instead, it has been replaced with this, the new 2 Series. But make no mistake, this is no simple rebadging. What you get is a car that is much better looking and with rear-wheel drive and a suspension that has been finely tuned for performance. The result is a car that is an interesting, if somewhat pricey, alternative to a hot hatch. In comparison to the 1 Series, the 2 Series Coupe inherits much more of the family DNA, with much less awkward proportions. While it shares its bonnet, front wings and doors with the 3-door 1 Series, the styling is cleaner, with nice details front and rear, including sharper headlamps, front fog lights and stylish LED tail lights. Inside it is similar to the 1 Series, with the same dash and iDrive system. Everything is clear and easy to use. The wider track and longer wheelbase improves the cabin space and means that the 2 Series is particularly roomy. Access to the 2 rear bucket seats is good, and while it's unlikely you'll fit 2 adults in there in comfort, it is a lot better than rivals. And despite the fact that I cannot imagine this as a family car, it does come with ISOFIX in the back. On the road, this car is really nice to drive. Unlike the 1 Series Coupe, which can be almost menacingly harsh, it's smooth and comfortable on all road surfaces. It also grips the road really nicely. Turn it into a corner and that rear-wheel drive means that it's so much more fun to drive than front-wheel drive rivals. The steering is fast and direct, and there's enough feedback to really satisfy even the keenest driver. This car is fitted with an automatic gearbox, and it's a particularly good one. It responds slickly and fastly like a manual, but it also has that lovely smoothness associated with a really good automatic transmission. Overall, this is a car that will not only get you from A to B, but it'll put a smile on your face on route. BMW certainly know a thing or two about getting maximum power out of their engines without ever compromising on economy. This car is fitted with a 2-litre diesel, and it does 184 bhp and goes from 0 to 100 in a very respectable 7.1 seconds, yet it's extremely economical. It returns 4.4 litres, which is roughly just under 65 miles per gallon, and with CO2 emissions of 117, it's also very cheap to tax. There are a range of 2-litre petrol and diesel options to choose from that come in various different guises, but the one to go for serious power is the range-topping M235i. It goes from 0 to 100 in a blisteringly fast 4.8 seconds, which is very close to what the BMW M3 achieves. However, you will pay the price for this performance, and it will set you back 60k. However, the starting price of the 2 Series Coupe is $35,000. The car tested here is the 220D, and that has a starting price of $40,000. However, this one comes with a host of options, including a driver comfort pack, an interior comfort pack and a media pack, which pushes the price up another $13,000 to $53,000. For a coupe, the boot is particularly generous, and it will take 390 litres. That means for that weekend away, it will swallow 2 suitcases and still leave you lots of room for shopping. If there's a downside to this car, it's the price. It is expensive, and so too are the options, but it is a return to what BMW do so well, which is make light rear-wheel drive coupes. It is beautiful to drive, economical to run, and there's a sufficient dash of practicality to make it useful as an everyday car. BMW have certainly raised the bar with this car in terms of driving dynamics and stylish good looks, and I for one would certainly like it parked in my driveway. Geraldine Herbert for Independent.ie.